After what I thought was just a run-of-the-mill Thursday night, where we all won, Colorado included, because they could have lost, this weekend, I think we are gearing up for something special. And what that is the Big 12 having a monumental first weekend after a rough 3-4 week start last year, where we all prove, hey, buddy, we're good. Here's what I need to see this weekend. Let's start Arizona State, Wyoming. There are some teams where I just simply need you to win. I just need you to go out there and not just you. The over-under in this game is 47.5. I am going to have to stay up so late to watch this game. I am just asking you, when Brett Yormark made it from coast to coast, he wasn't thinking about the host of Locked On Big 12 who has to watch these from like 9 a.m. to 2 a.m. Just win against a Wyoming team that I think is kind of down. Arizona. I want to see Noah Fafita go out there and have the Cam Rising 5-touchdown performance. I want to see T-Mac do the Travis Hunter thing. I want to see that offense click on all cylinders. And it's New Mexico. If the defense is fine, that's good. You got Arizona by 31 over a 58.5. I think Arizona itself should probably score 63 with the offense. Like flex the offense. BYU, you're kind of in the category with Arizona State of, hey, buddy, I'll be there. I'm going to be there to watch you. I'm going to be there to hold your hand. Just win. Southern Illinois, the Salukis are good. Number 11 team in the FCS. But that means they would probably go winless in the Big 12. They might beat like a Houston, maybe a Cincinnati, maybe Arizona State. They shouldn't beat you. 14-point favorites, 49.5. Last year was the defense in your Sam Houston State game that showed up. This year, let it be the defense again that helps lead you to victory. Texas Tech. Is Baron Morton actually good? I need an RJ Harvey performance out of Taj Brooks, and I need Baron Morton to say, hey, Drake, I'm not elite because I myself, Drake Toll, I'm not asking you, Baron, to be elite. I'm just asking you to do and do completions to your own team and not the opposition. Last night, I watched Zach Wilson's brother get really excited about the idea of throwing it to the DBs. Come on, Dad, they're wide open. What else am I supposed to do? I'm going to need Baron Morton to not, because I've seen him do it. That Baylor game a couple years ago in Lubbock, that's just imprinted in my brain when all of the quarterbacks sucked. Donovan Smith was in that game. I need Shuck too, I think. I need Baron Morton to be good because I think he can be. Blow it out, right? For some Big 12 teams, it's, hey, go win. BYU, go win. Use 2 quarterbacks, go win. Texas Tech, blow them out. Houston, go win. Old man Donovan Smith exists on the football field in a productive way. Show me something fascinating. A couple of you teams, your BYUs, you Houstons, fascinate me. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had this obscure wide receiver who could catch for 142 yards. Thank you for giving me his name in my repertoire. That would be cool. You're going to have to expose new weapons that make you deadly in Big 12 play. Otherwise, Houston, you're still 1-11 to me. Otherwise, BYU, you're still on the brink of a bowl game. Maybe, maybe not. Baylor, my alma mater. Hardly know her. I've got you winning 3 games this year. This is one of them. Top 20 team in the FCS, Tarleton State, missing their starting quarterback. But they have a kid who rushed for 164 yards last week. What I'm asking of you, hold Tarleton State under 21 points. I need to see this Dave Aranda defense. Oh, Dave's calling the defense. Yeah, he did that when he gave up 31 to Air Force in that bowl game. Small sample size. Things can be different. I'm going to hold out hope a bit. Hold them under 21 points and show that your defense is elite enough to stifle an FCS team that wouldn't win a game in the Big 12. If you lose to Tarleton State, fire Dave Aranda into the sun. Don't just fire him. Like one-way ticket, surface of the most powerful star in our universe. Kansas State, UT Martin. I want Avery Johnson to score 4 touchdowns. And DJ Giddens to also score 4. Is that too much to ask? Iowa State. I want Rocco Beck to score 3 passing touchdowns. I want Abu Sama to rush for 3 rushing touchdowns. I want them to be balanced. That's what I want from Iowa State. Cincinnati against Towson. 31.5 tough. Towson's got kind of a storied FCS program. Tickets are $7. For you, I want some people to show up and root for you. Yep, that's my wish. And the winning thing. Total of 53.5. Can you score? Please. Corey Kiner's good. Give him the ball. And when you start thinking, should we keep giving it? Yeah, for sure. Just keep giving him the ball. Then our noon games. My two favorite games of the day, because they're higher profile. They both feature top 25 teams. Oklahoma State, number 17 in the country. And you go, they're only 10-point favorites at home against South Dakota State. This reminds me of when North Dakota State played Kansas State and got the win. This reminds me of a very good, like a wily in most years, Wake Forest, NC State. That's who you're playing. Can we take South Dakota State out of the equation? Let's pretend it's not South Dakota State. Let's pretend you're hosting Maryland, because you are. That's who you would lose to if you lose to South Dakota State. They're that good that they're comparable to Maryland. So don't. Alan Bowman, just don't. Kind of the same thing as Baron Morton. Just don't be Alan Bowman for a little bit. Be somebody else, Don't speak your truth. Speak someone else's truth. And be elite if you can do that, please. Penn State, West Virginia. West Virginia's defense is very poorly rated, according to Pick Six Previews and Brett Ciencia. However, I don't like the Penn State offense as much as most people do. I don't think Drew Aller is that good of a quarterback. I hate this game's at noon. I wish it was a night game. Their defense is very good. Penn State's defense is very good. Your offense, I want the sneaky Hudson Clement, who has the great story, to have 100 receiving yards, and Garrett Green to have 100 rushing yards and 100 passing yards, and C.J. Donaldson to have 100 rushing yards, and Jaheim White to have 100 rushing yards. Guess why? Because you can. Because you're that good. ESPN gives you a 22% chance to win. No. I think you win it by a touchdown or more. Not so fast. I like West Virginia in this game because I don't trust Drew Aller. I know there are questions in the West Virginia defense, but I don't trust Drew Aller, and I trust every cog in the West Virginia offense. Every cog. Don't let me down. Don't let us down. This is the marquee game. Our eyes are on you tomorrow, okay, bud? And for the rest of you, please just do as I've asked. I'd like to be impressed. Maybe I should have been impressed Thursday. Maybe, we play the games for a reason. And if my opinion's negative, it's just what I saw. I love all of you still, and I think you're all great. And you can all be very good. You have awesome potential. Is that cynical? Was any of that cynical? I feel like a coach. Why am I speaking? You're the choir. You're with me here. We all agree we want things to be nice. This has been It Always Will Be. Come back Monday. No, Sunday. Let's do a show Sunday. Let's recap the entire weekend. We'll do a show Monday to do the power rankings. Yeah, they're back, baby. You ready for that? This has been It Always Will Be. Locked on. Thanks for making it your first listen every single day. Dose Grande.